Saravanan J. இவர் ஏசி காலேஜில் பிடெக் பண்ணிவிட்டு யூஎஸில் லாஸ்ட் 10 இயர்ஸாக இருக்காருங்க. நடுவில் எம்பிஏ பண்ணியிருக்காரு. இப்போ டாக்டரேட் ரீசெண்டாக பண்ணியிருக்காரு. என்ன டாக்டரேட் பண்ணியிருக்காருன்னு கேட்போமா நம்ம அவர்கிட்ட? டாக்டர் சரவணன் ஜி.
ஹாய் குமார், நீ டாக்டர்னு சொல்லியிருக்கல. என்னுடைய டாக்டரேட்டோட ஸ்பெஷல் என்னன்னா, இந்த டாக்டரேட் இஸ் ஆக்சுவலி யூஸ்ஃபுல் ஃபார் த ரியல் doctors who are treating patients.
Okay.
So in the doctorate pala doctors will be getting benefit. Eppadi solran parenga.
Then you are doctor of doctors.
Doctor. So eppadi solrana, we are technology is improving, our lifestyles are changing. That also means we are getting more diseases.
Okay.
So recently Mayo survey panna what they found was 7 out of 10 patients are actually taking multiple drugs, like cocktails of drugs, because namalukku oru prachana irukudilla, blood pressure irukku, sugar irukku, so we are having multiple problems. So multiple problem varumodhu you need multiple drugs, right? So what they are actually, I work in the pharma industry, yeah. So what we found was, when you mix multiple drug, it gets unpredictable outcome. So you are not able to say what is going to be the side effect. So that is my essence of my doctorate. So for example, like as I said, technology is improving, right? 20 years before, you are in that field, we talk about data. Data means it's like we just say what is happening. Then we moved on to something called information, which is basically processed data. Now this decade is actually for knowledge. So we refine that information, then we actually to go to the knowledge. So for example, you go doctor kitta poningna or appointment la irundinga, maximum time he spends is like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Even if you go to rural area, but 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. So we have to give the result, information, knowledge to the doctor within 5 seconds. So to do that, namalukku enna thevapaduduna, we need to give the latest knowledge, we need the latest methods. So I'm part of a university in New York. Our university is called Pace University. We collaborate with Stanford University in California. So it's a couple of multiple universities. So they develop some components developing. So what we did was, we came up with an innovative way to store the drug side effects informations in a directly a knowledge graph format. So ninga database la potu other information process other we are
so
storing
drugs oda side effects என்னெல்லாம் சைடு எஃபெக்ட்ஸ், இது எப்படி குறைக்கலாம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி உள்ள ரிசர்ச்சா இல்லை?
drug side effect basically, நீங்க side effect வந்துச்சுனா, then you are having problem, right? You're trying to avoid that. So doctors will be able to give you another drug which doesn't cause the side effect. So it's it's called personal medicine. நீங்க படிச்சிருப்பீங்க, personalized medicine. In 10 years குள்ள பாத்தீங்கன்னா, every drug will be developed for your body. No two person are same, right? How come we are taking the same medicine? So we are actually moving towards something called personalized medicine, where a drug will be actually designed for your body. So to do all that, my research will be the foundation for that. So it's going to be a critical component of that area, but it could take more variations, maybe multiple attempts. Even though my research is over, actually we are continuing some of the work. So eventually we hope, we cannot predict the future, we hope this will play an important role in making healthcare accessible to people. So personalized medicine, reducing the side effects, and giving knowledge, information to the doctors in a fraction of time.
So how do you reduce the side effects? For example, if in the particular medicine all side effects இருக்குன்னு சொன்னா, அதை எப்படி reduce பண்ற மாதிரி?
So it's very easy actually. நம்ம உங்களை எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா, உங்களுடைய கேரக்டர், lot of the character will come from your parents.
Fine.
Their parents are characters coming from their parents, right? So என்னுடைய ரிசர்ச்ல
but நமக்கே what they are saying is from the 27 generations level, we will get those
so என்னுடைய that's actually good. Thanks for asking the question. என்னுடைய research, the first time what we are doing is we are linking the drug and medicine ன்றது ஒரு கெமிக்கல் இல்லையா, அந்த கெமிக்கலுக்கு ஒரு மதர் கெமிக்கல் இருக்கு, அதுக்கு ஒரு பேரண்ட் இருக்கு. So we are actually going more level, then we are looking what அந்த பேரண்டோட side effect என்ன, then அதனுடைய code. So then we bring all of them together. Then so we basically cover entire spectrum. So actually my title is actually full spectrum side effect. So we don't give you a partial set, we actually give you the complete possible set.
So you will check all the DNA of that particular
The structure.
structure and then
Class. We call it
accordingly
drug
do that.
class. So
Okay.
we look at the drug class, the drug super class.
Mhm.
So in the information again, in the information it's not easy to get.
Okay.
We have to do data mining.
Yeah, it's very difficult. See, for example, ஒருத்தரோட parents information will get it, but அவங்களோட details அவங்களோட parents அதெல்லாம் it's very difficult to get it, right?
It's
அதை
not
எப்படி
only
நீங்க
difficult, each information is stored in a different format. So the challenges are really high.
Okay.
That's the reason we are working with multiple universities. It's not something one person can take it and solve.
Okay.
So this is all part of making a standard way to store the drug side effect. Most importantly, drug side effect store பண்ணிட்டு, then you have to make the doctors see it. If the doctors don't see it, they're not going to use the knowledge. Then they're going to still writing the prescription and somebody's going to suffer.
Yeah.
So our goal is not only just to make something on a paper and forget about it.
Just pass the information.
Second part of my research is actually to prove that the doctors can actually use it.
Oh, okay.
So, but it was done on a smaller set. Of course, I only have 4 years to do it.
Okay.
But I hope
4 years pretty decent time to complete a doctorate.
Yeah, but I proved that the whole thing is possible.
Oh, good.
So and also it's expandable and you know so. I'm
So
really personally happy because I come from the industry. So.
Oh, okay. So in the doctorate, who was sponsored it? Like from the university side,
It actually this was sponsored by my company.
Okay.
Because it's a win-win situation.
Mhm.
So I develop something and they will get benefited, but it doesn't belong to them only.
So your company is a pharmaceutical company.
It's a pharmaceutical company, but I made sure this is actually available to everyone.
Okay.
And it's open source model, so,
Oh.
so it's actually belongs to the university.
Mhm.
So that means it's free for the
Okay.
public. So so it's reusable. So.
Oh, okay. Fine. So universities will start spreading these things to the other people.
Actually, it's some new India actually நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு விஷயம். It's called telehealth.
Mm-hmm.
Telehealth ன்னு சொன்னீங்கன்னா சிட்டில நம்ம இருக்கிறோம். We have all this latest hospital, like you just take a car and go. Villageல இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு they are not able to access healthcare, right?
Yeah.
நம்ம சிட்டிலேயே ஒரு 1 mile you take 1 hour to travel. What about the people sitting they are never going to make it alive to the hospital. So India, what is happening is all the NGOs are actually doing a great job of taking the concept of telehealth. Telehealth means nothing. You access the doctor remotely via internet or some kind of technology mode.
Yeah.
So that the same doctor is available to the person in the city, also in the person in the suburb village.
So the same quality of
the
medicine,
quality, yes.
It's going to the
Yes.
each place.
Yes. To do that, you need a technology to support it.
Okay.
You need the the data framework. So this is actually also linked with the telehealth.
Okay.
So that's the reason my company was very impressed. They said, "Oh my God, this is actually it's much more." A lot of people do PhD on topic which nobody even knows about it,
Mhm.
or it's of no real values, or it's there are two types of research actually.
Right.
There is some core research, then there is an applied research.
Mhm.
Core research people they really do a good job, but it won't be coming into productive phase very soon. நான் பண்ணது வந்து applied research.
Okay.
That's how I can do it is because I worked in the industry, so I have a practical knowledge of the industry.
Right.
So I'm more suitable to do the applied research. Then that's the reason.
Yeah, that is my next question. See, generally எப்படி டாக்டரேட் பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா எம்எஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாங்க இல்லை இந்தியாவில் பண்ணாலும் கூட பிஜி முடிச்சுட்டு தென் அகெயின் தே வில் கண்டினியூ டு டூ தட் ஓகே பட் தே வில் நாட் ஒர்க் ஆர் சம்திங் லைக் தட் பட் இந்த கேஸில் யூ ஆர் ஒர்க்கிங் யுவர் கம்பெனி இஸ் பேயிங் ஃபார் யூ அண்ட் த கம்பெனி ஸ்பான்சரிங் யூ ஃபார் த டாக்டரேட் ஸோ தட்ஸ் அ ரியலி குட் win-win ஃபார் தெம் ரைட் பட் பேட்டர்ன் வந்து கம்பெனியில் இல்லை தே ஆர் கிவிங் டு த யூனிவர்சிட்டினா வாட் கம்பெனிஸ் பெனிஃபிட் அவுட் ஆஃப் தட்
Companies benefit because there are a lot of direct benefit and indirect benefit.
Okay.
As you can see, that kind of motivating me motivates other people in the company, and it also shows that they care about the employee.
Okay.
And when I actually presented in 2 conferences, one in New York City, then other one is in Beijing.
Okay.
Because Beijing is famous for China, is number 1 in telehealth. And they are driving a lot of changes, same like in India.
So it's mandatory you have to
present in one conference, But I just was fortunate, and mine was accepted in 2 big conferences. So it's called cloud computing and it's some telehealth.
Okay.
So I was able to join in 2 conferences.
So what is your future plan, Saravanan?
Future plan. So I think there are 2 ways I can do. Already people are approaching me. A lot of people actually came to see my defense. Like when they see the topic, they think, oh, there could be a market value, and so that is my immediate goal, to actually bring my research to reality. It's like bringing your baby to the like preschool and make it grow. I don't know if I will be having this technology with me forever. I might transfer it to somebody, but I think that I'm going to do it. That's my immediate plan. I'm also teaching part time. It's called adjunct faculty. So I'm also teaching some courses. So
your interest is teaching, or you want to work and teach, or how is it?
I think teaching gives satisfaction at this time. I don't know how it's going to end up. It's too early to say. I'm just enjoying my doctorate. I just finished it recently. So right now I'm like in a mood. So I really need to take a time off and think about the next step.
That's great. So இவ்வளோ நேரம் டாக்டர் சரவணன் எப்படி வந்து டாக்டரேட் முடிச்சாங்கிறது, என்ன டாப்பிக்கில் முடிச்சாங்கிறது பார்த்தீங்க. இவர் பார்க்குறதுக்கு சத்யா நடலை மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல? ஸோ பட் இவர் சரவணன் தான். Thanks a lot, viewers. We will see you once again in with another guest. Okay. Thanks, Dr. Saravanan.
Thank you.